Hello, Glitch Reaper again. I'm back for another vlog. I know that I'm mainly cataloging what's been going on recently because of all the computer shenanigans. Well, the thing is that I have got my audio to work again, although I'm still on the lookout for a valid copy of Movie Maker, if at all possible. I mean, I'll probably be learning a bit more how to use Blender for movie editing soon. And yes, you can totally do that. That's a thing it can do. It can take a video you already have and allow you to edit it. So it's just not necessarily as good at that job as Movie Maker was. So yeah, that's a thing. But anyhow, other news, I have actually put up a video on a new channel that I've made. It's my first one based on Magic the Gathering, and I don't have all my channel art up and stuff yet. Of course, you could kind of say that partially from my normal channel, because YouTube has some weird formatting with how it wants you to do channel art, and it's kind of tricky to do. Otherwise, if I can get everything lined up, I might do like a collage thing or something. It just depends, because it's hard to hit that weird formatting they need, because they need it's like a bizarre aspect ratio, because it's meant to literally be splattered across the top of the screen. So it's kind of meant to be kind of stretched out in a weird way, and that makes it kind of awkward. Seriously. Anyhow, it'll be up on my new channel, which is TOCGFTW, meaning the original card game for the win. So TOCG FTW. So I know it's a little weird, but it is a bit of a guide. It'll at least have my my general icon that I use on it, so that should just kind of be a clue that you're on the right channel. Again, it's a Magic the Gathering video, so it's not technically a Minecraft thing, even though I will be doing my blogging this way anyhow still, because it's just a lot easier. It just feels more right, especially when, again, I'm also heavily into Minecraft, but because I've also been heavily interested in Magic the Gathering for a long time, I really want to do a channel. And now that I've got it worked out, things should be better. Now, please remember that without my usual editing software, that it's going to be a little more raw for a while. Like you might see things at the beginning that's mainly just me adjusting the volume and stuff, or that the fact that there's no cuts or anything. Although admittedly with Magic the Gathering that wasn't as necessary to worry about cuts and editing, because it's a very different game. So there's a lot fewer crashes involved. So I mean, we all know how Minecraft goes, so yeah, you could totally say the crash happens as a part of it, but not necessarily most other games. So it's just we put up with it because the game's so awesome like this and allows you to do so much. But Magic the Gathering is a totally different thing. I have never had an actual crash with Magic Duels before, so there will be probably no such need for editing in that fashion. Like, there will be no technical difficulties type situations like that. I mean, sure, it might go offline for a while and be a little annoying with some other things, but it will not do the same thing as Minecraft does, so I don't know if I'll ever really have to really edit them that much. On the other hand, there is one other thing about that. It's kind of a bit of a pain. The way Lightcam saves video in raw form is a lot bigger of a file than it is once it's been edited with something like Lightcam that also allows you to reformat. Now, I can eventually possibly look into getting a file converter for things like converting between different formats, so I can get to the one that's more digestible to YouTube. I mean, it will take it. I've already done the video. It's already been accepted. But the fact is, it uploads at a lot quicker if you have it at just the right format, because YouTube takes it in easier. Also, it takes up less space, so you don't have to worry about it. I mean, there's a lot of this behind-the-scenes stuff that goes around with us YouTubers that you may or may not realize, unless you're also a fellow YouTuber and or modder that knows how these things go. So, yeah. And I do have a few on my channel, so don't say it can't happen. I mean, it totally happens. So yeah. So the thing is, you just kind of got to consider some things like that. So things are going to be a little different for a while I'm still recovering things. Although on the other news, I am using my favorite headset again, as I was maybe indicated before. That's because I found out one of the big problems was whenever everything had to be reset, some of my settings got reset by default, and that included something I did a long time ago, but totally forgot about because the setting had been stable for like a long time, and because of that, I didn't think about it until recently. I'm like, oh, I just needed to do something in my base system settings, and it was mostly just how to amp up your audio with your microphone, just like how much it grants in terms of bonus decibels. So that's pretty much all I needed to do. I'm like, oh, it was that simple. Now I've also re-updated some things like audio codecs and video codecs and internet uh, like Wi-Fi codecs and also and drivers and things like that. So I've been re-updating a lot of base programs between like codecs and drivers and stuff. So it's still been more of a technical mess than most will probably realize. But I am getting through it over time. So I'll get there. I'll get there. Meanwhile, there's a few other minor things I'll probably just need to do for detailing work. So it's something that's been ongoing. I'm still trying to get some other stuff done, and as you know, I'm still trying to get some major projects through, and I'm still gonna try to work on those whenever everything's deciding to work at that time. So I mean, a lot of these problems have been intermittent; they haven't been like constant. So you may have noticed I may have gotten a few things in between whenever the systems have been feeling it. So yeah, intermittent problems are like totally the worst to solve, and I'm totally up against that. So that's the thing I've been dealing with. But otherwise, I will continue on. Don't worry. So again, I'm kind of a relentless kind of guy. I do just keep going forwards. Uh, it's just something I do. So for now, I guess that pretty much summarizes everything for this point temporarily. Please, if you're never mind. I can do that message to them later. Anyhow, so for now, I guess I'll be logging off. Hope to hear from you all later, especially after all this stuff's been going on. So bye for now, everybody.